Washington is best known for its biggest city of Seattle, but the Evergreen State is also home to a staggering number of scenic destinations. Whether you want to hike right up to waterfalls, admire snow-capped mountains from a distance, or spend the day on islands off the coast, Washington has it all. It is easy to pack your vacation with city life, world-class attractions, national parks, and more while in the Pacific Northwest. Use this list of the best places to visit in Washington State as you plan your next trip itinerary. In this video, we will talk about the best places to visit in Washington. Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to never miss any updates. So, let's get started. Number 5. Columbia River Gorge. South of the Rattlesnake Hills and right in the heart of the Columbia River Plateau is the Columbia River Gorge. The gorge cuts through the Cascade Mountains, forming the boundary between Washington and Oregon, and you can get spectacular views of the gorge from above. The Multnomah Falls cascade right into the gorge at one point, only adding to the beauty of this particular destination. One of the best ways to see the Columbia River Gorge from the Washington side is to drive along State Route 14, stopping off at the many scenic vantage points for photos. Number 4. Olympic National Park. To see a lush green rainforest and a rugged mountain range in a single destination, try the Olympic National Park. One of the highlights of a visit to the Olympic National Park is the Hoh Rainforest, where you can see herds of elk roaming the landscape, or you can set off on a challenging hike to the summit of Mount Olympus. For a less strenuous adventure, admire the summer wildflowers of Hurricane Ridge, or walk among bluffs and sea caves in Cape Flattery. Clear blue water and stunning scenery await in the park's Lake Crescent, and some of the most amazing views you can see straight from your car are found along the road known as the Coastal Strip. Number 3. Mount Street, Helens National Volcanic Monument. In southwest Washington is the Mount Street, Helens National Volcanic Monument, a destination that marks the site of the volcanic eruption in 1980. Accessible from Seattle on a day trip, but also the perfect place to spend a few nights, Mount Street Helens boasts a number of interesting and scenic attractions for visitors. Don't miss the Mount Street Helens Visitor Center at Silver Lake, where you can get a brief history of the region and the 1980 eruption, or head to the Hofstadt Bluffs Visitor Center for tours, as well as dining options with a view of the volcano. The Johnston Ridge Observatory boasts spectacular vantage points of the north side of Mount Street Helens, as well as an extensive visitor center. Number 2. Seattle. Occupying a narrow isthmus between Puget Sound and Lake Washington, Seattle is a beautiful city and among the most popular places to visit in Washington. The largest city in the Pacific Northwest might be best known for Starbucks, but there is a lot more than Seattle has to offer. Downtown, stop in at Pike Market for fresh produce and fish caught that morning. Experience the culture of the city at the Experience Music Project, an incredible museum devoted to music, movies, and pop culture. Head to the Space Needle for views over the city and across Puget Sound, or walk around Green Lake for some fresh air and a glimpse at local life in Seattle. Number 1. Mount Rainier National Park. Less than an hour's drive outside of Seattle is Mount Rainier National Park, which is focused on the towering peak of Mount Rainier itself, the highest mountain in Washington. This incredible park is a popular destination to visit throughout the year, but snowy weather limits access to some areas. At the Paradise section of the park, you'll see fields of colorful wildflowers and excellent hiking trails. In the Sunrise section, you can drive to the highest vantage point in the park for truly spectacular views. Mountaineering and glacier climbing are two recreation options in the park, but Mount Rainier also offers easier hikes. Green Lake Trail, for instance, takes just over an hour and brings hikers through old-growth forests and waterfalls. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. Thank you for watching.